Hey sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun video planned. I'm actually crafting with some of this new faux leather that I found out at the Dollar Tree. For $1.25, these are a great size. They came in 4 different colors. I found it in navy, white, brown, and black. So many things you can do with this that you don't really think of doing. So I come up with some incredible DIYs. I know you guys are going to love it. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed, and let's get on into crafting. First up, I'm making over one of these circle MDF signs. So a lot of you all say you love whenever I make DIY signs for like wall decor or just hanging off of shelves or anything. So I wanted to be able to make a really cute sign using this leather. So first off, I take the circle and added some white paint. So I'm not going to paint the entire thing because I am going to be adding the leather at the bottom. So just kind of lightly brush over the top because I do want some of that brown showing through. And then I can take a sheet of the black faux leather, or online I think this is called synthetic leather, and I am gluing this just to the bottom and then cutting it off. So I'm not worried about getting it perfect. I'll tidy it up in a little bit, but I am making sure that I push it down really good into the glue, just using a piece of wood. And then because this is going to be hanging on the wall, I'm going to be covering the back with some craft paper, or you could paint the back, but I don't like leaving the back with like such a colorful design, just in case anyone ever sees it. It doesn't look like a real like project or decor piece. So I did want to cover the seam, so I am gluing down some of this twine ribbon that I found at Dollar Tree. I love these fun little like different pattern or style twine ribbons that they have out. So just put that in between, and then I wanted to add a word at the top, and I recently found some gorgeous new words out at Walmart for just a few bucks. So I grabbed a few of them. I ended up using hello and painting it black to match the leather. I glued a few little leaves at the top to give it some detail, added in a jute twine hanger, put a couple of little wooden beads at the top, and then added more leaves just to cover up the little hole that it was hanging from. But I think this looks gorgeous, perfect for like a modern farmhouse look, but I think it's too cute. Okay, did you know that with this leather, you can actually make your own DIY earrings? So there are so many ways that you could actually use this for earrings. A really simple way is I just took a piece of paper and cut out like a teardrop pattern. You see so many earrings out, or I do, at all of the outlet stores, as well as the mall or anywhere that you shop at, with tons of these like faux leather teardrop earrings. So this is a fun way that you can just add a pop of color into your outfit. But I thought it would also be fun to kind of go the extra step using Dollar Tree items and make it look a little bit more cute instead of just plain. So I ended up making a navy pair and a white set, but the white was really plain like I mentioned. So I'm actually using some rub-on transfers. I didn't know how well the rub-on transfers would transfer onto the leather, but it actually works really, really good. They were hard to scratch off, so they are going to stay on there. But for these teardrop earrings, I do glue 2 pieces of the leather together, so they're like back facing, so they have a pretty side on both sides. So when you're wearing them, if they do flip over, you're not going to have an ugly side. But just fixing these up, at the top I added in a hole, and then I put my hardware. You can pick up like an earring kit from Walmart, very inexpensive. All you need is the little earpieces, maybe a couple of the little metal hooks, but super simple to do. You just need 2 pairs of pliers so you're able to open up like the little hooks. But these turned out adorable in so many different ways that you could design these. I love this leaf stencil from the Dollar Tree. So it came out of Crafter Square at Dollar Tree, and I've used it on so many things. So this works perfect for the leather as well. All I did was draw on the back with my pen. I was able to cut this out and use this as some really cute charms on a vase. So many things you could do with this and stick it to so many things, but I just thought it looked really cute on just a fun little textured vase with some Dollar Tree flowers, as well as a little nautical rope just kind of tied around the vase. But this looks super cute, super boho, adding in those touches of black, but I just love how it turned out. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags I love that little leaf so much. I knew I wanted to create a second pair of earrings with it. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing. I don't want like an ugly back whenever I do wear these as earrings. So I'm gluing 2 pieces of the black faux leather together, kind of sandwich them together. I'm just using some cheap crafty glue sticks. So you definitely can invest in some better glue, or actually like in the Walmart section, they actually have like craft glue that's meant to use for like jewelry. So you could adhere these together. And then I went ahead and traced out the leaf and just cut it out, added the little hooks at the top, but I think these look just as cute. I found one of these signs from the Dollar General. It was originally $5, which is still very inexpensive to me, but I did get it on sale, so it was just a couple of bucks. I am going to be pairing it with this home sign that is from the Dollar Tree. So it had that heart on the edge, and it just wasn't what I was going for with this sign. So I'm using my miter shears. I'll link them down below if you're interested in picking you up a pair, but it actually goes through this MDF material really nicely. I just had to like sand down the edge a little bit where I did cut off the heart. I wanted to attach it into this sign and put some of that faux leather in the background. So I was able to actually pop the back of the sign out, which made it so much easier to make over instead of trying to paint or like tape off the frame of this. I added glue as well as a piece of scrapbooking paper to cover up the backing design, and then I used just a piece of Dollar Tree wood to use as a template, how big I needed to cut out my leather, and then I'll be attaching that to the front. I cut out this rectangular shape, and then I actually wanted it to look like it had hardware holding this on. So my favorite way to do this is to just take some normal thumbtacks, and then I'm using some of my little cutters on this set of pliers, and I am cutting off the actual thumbtack piece. Be super careful. I like to cover it up with my hand to make sure that nothing's going to fly in my face or anything. You could always wear your safety glasses, but I am cutting the backs off and then gluing this in all corners, and I feel like it looks so much nicer. It makes it have more of a high-end look. I painted the actual home word with a darker brown color, and then I didn't love how this frame had holes in it, so I'm going to be filling them in and painting it the same color. I love how layered this piece looks, and even though I kept it more of like a neutral color, it has so many textures and elements on it. It looks so detailed and gorgeous, and I just love how it turned out. For the last project, I wanted to create another like wall hanging, but I had this fun idea to actually use some of the blue faux leather to make like a blue jean pocket looking thing that held flowers. So that was my original thought, so I just knew I had to make up the wall hanging. So to prep this sign, I'm just using another square Dollar Tree sign. This actually came out of the nautical decor section. I peeled off the little frame around the edges because I wanted to reuse that. I put down a piece of scrapbooking paper, this faux wood look, and then replaced the frame around the edges with some hot glue. And now it's time to create my fun pocket idea. So I just kind of just went with it. I cut out a pocket-like shape, cut off the little bottom corners. I tried to get them to match and they didn't perfect, but that's okay. And then added some little faux stitching around the edges using a silver paint marker. I wanted to make sure I didn't just glue this completely flat. I wanted it to be like a pocket. So I started by gluing half of the little pocket down. I did put a pair of scissors in there just to hold it up and make sure that I am going to be able to tuck down my little flowers that I'm using for this, but trying to get the hot glue as close as the edge as possible and not gluing the top down. So then I was able to remove my scissors and put in whatever flowers I wanted. I had these adorable little picks from Walmart, but you could use any type of Dollar Tree floral or a leaf if you wanted to. So stuck those down inside, added a little bow, and this might be one of my favorite projects in this video. I think it is too cute. You could add a little tag, write something across the pocket. So many things you could do with this, but I think it is perfect for spring and summer, bringing in more fun floral colors, but I also love the pop of purple. Thank you all so much for coming along and crafting with me today. I wish you the best of luck, hoping that you can find some of this fun faux leather. So many things you can do with it. Just make sure that you pick it up in your favorite colors because it's gonna go fast. I hope you all can find it. Let me know which project was your favorite or what you plan to do with this faux leather. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting. Bye.